Hello, all you wonderful VR divers, and thank you once again for joining me on Weaver's Wonderful World. And something awesome happened today. The order I put in about 2 weeks ago finally arrived. And what was that order? Well, check this. This is the 3 boxes that I got in, and Una is loving being on top of it. Boop. But I got 3 boxes in, and I'm guessing you all know probably what that is. But for brevity, I'm just going to tell you, this is my KatVR C2 core, and I am excited that this has finally gotten here. Now, I'm not going to be putting this together today because it's a lot of work. I'm probably going to be spending a couple of hours on it. So this Saturday, I'm going to take the time and effort to actually put this entire thing together, and I'm probably going to record most of it and do fast through of it or speed up of it for you guys so that you can see the building process. And then I'm going to be doing a review. But yeah, this is the KatVR C2 core, and I am so excited to get this thing going. Today is Thursday, August 15th, 2024, and I am about to get started in constructing this massive KatVR C2 core. And this box was so heavy trying to get it into the house. I had to roll it up the stairs and then roll it up to my banister and then push it through the kitchen to get it in here. It was ridiculously heavy. But yeah, so over the next couple of hours, I'm going to be putting this together. However, everything is going to be sped up. That way it only takes like 10 minutes in the video. So, as you can see, there are 3 boxes here. This is the medium box of the 3, but it is lighter than everything else, which means I think the straps and the shoes are in this one. And then this one here is a lot heavier than this one, so I think this is where all of the hardware and stuff goes for this one right here, which is the heaviest out of the 3, and it's got the disc that you run around in, and I'm guessing bigger bits of hardware that wouldn't fit in that. So it's going to be a lot of fun putting this together, so come along with me and enjoy the ride. Alright, after getting everything out of the box, KatVR now wants me to come here and download the software that I need to run all of this stuff. Now mind you, I'm not going to completely have everything up and running this weekend. I'm only going to be putting everything together so that when I'm playing Half-Life Alyx and Wander this weekend, I have a stable platform that will keep me centered. But we're still going to go through the entire instructions and do everything that it says, including download and pairing the sensors for the shoes and the inner sensors. So let's get in on doing that. So we'll come here to accept only required. Come over here to KatVR C2 core. I'm guessing this is where I need to be. User manual, guide video, software. I want to download Cat Gateway 2.2.5 beta for Windows 10, but I'm on Windows 11. It doesn't matter. We need it. And then we'll download the manual as well. Well, we'll just stick it there right now. So from here, once it's downloaded, we're going to go ahead and start the program. Yes'm. Next, accept, program files, 86, KatVR Gateway, or Cat Gateway, and install. Finish it from there. Alright, so it turns out that I need to actually plug in the base of the Catwalk VR as well, so we are good to go. As you can see, it is now asking to pair, and we're gonna go ahead and do so. Now we should be able to start pairing everything, hopefully anyways. Detected, perfect. Detect sensor calibration button. Oh, I don't even have that put together yet. Direct sensor calibration button. When in the game, you can easily calibrate your walking direction. Okay, that makes sense. Next. So now I need to connect the left and the right foot. Alright, left foot's connected. And now right foot's connected. Oh, a lot simpler than I expected. Sleep sensors will automatically go into sleep mode after 5 minutes without movement. Shake them to wake them up. Oh, okay, cool. All done. Watch the video guide. Click below. So we'll skip that for now. I don't really need to worry about that, but we're gonna get finished with actually building this beautiful exercise machine that I'm gonna hopefully use to lose weight. And I'm doing this for health reasons so that I can stay around and annoy you guys a whole lot more. Well, this sucks. Apparently my video stopped a little bit through building, so now I'm sitting here with it almost nearly complete. But that's alright, I still have a lot more that I need to do. Hey, say hi.
Hi! My name's Neko.
So anyways, yeah, I'm almost nearly done with it. I've got everything strapped together, and then eventually I'll have the seat put on and the Nexus together, and I'll have shoes as well. But we'll continue going and get this finished up because there's still quite a few things that I need to do. So let's get to it. And here it is, part one all finished. There's gonna be 2 more parts because I'm going to be putting together the chair that's gonna go on there, plus get everything ready for the feet, but that's not gonna be, or for the shoes, but that's not gonna be until Friday night, tomorrow night, when I do 2 and 3. But this is all gonna be a part of the video, so this is just part 1. And here is the big, beautiful thing spinning around. I cannot wait to use this thing. It is now Friday, August 16th, 2024, and as you can see, all of the trash that I made from this Omni-Directional treadmill is now cleaned up, and that was work in and of itself to the point where I am now sweating. But with that out of the way, I can now move on to these and get everything set up in here. And I'm guessing in here is the shoes, and then this is the seat itself. So let's get that started. Now check out these shoes. These things are freaking cool, and I did get them in the right size because they fit my feet snugly. And if you do plan on getting the Catwalk VR, whether it's the C2 Plus or the C2 Core, you definitely want to make sure that you get the right size because these should fit on your feet snugly because you're going to be running in these a lot. But yeah, these are really cool, and I honestly think that I'm going to enjoy this once I get on it. So from there, this is the Nexus module, which will allow me to play standalone games on like Pico and Quest 3, which I'll probably only play it on Quest 3 because that's the one that I have right now. I don't know if I'm going to get the Pico 4S or Pico 5 whenever it does release, but yeah. This is the Nexus. And I'm not going to be setting this up right now because I'm not playing any standalone games at the moment. But when I do play standalone games, you bet I'm definitely going to be setting this up so I can run in them because I really need to start losing weight. My doctor said that I am at an unhealthy weight and I am at a risk of diabetes. So that's a big part of the reason why I did pick this up. But yeah, with the Nexus here, I'll be able to play standalone games and run in them, and that is going to be a whole lot of fun. Now here it is, fully assembled, ready to go, and ooh, that's hard to push down. Ooh, I guess I have to be sitting on it, but yeah, the seat's installed and it's ready to go, which means if I ever have to sit down in a game, I can sit down in real life. I have a USB thumb drive that will go to this, and I need to put batteries in this, but this will also indicate whether I'm sitting down or not in games, and it will actually have my character sit down if it doesn't have a sitting animation. But yeah, this is it. The next thing we're gonna do is actually get into a game later on this week, and then I'm going to edit and put together this video. Alright, so here I am inside Skyrim. I am just outside Eversteed, and I'm going to be ascending the 7,000 steps up to the monastery of the Monks of the Voice. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and put these away real quick. And from there, I'm going to be showing off the KatVR C2 core and basically how I've learned how it works so far. But before I do that, I'm going to do a little demonstration of how it actually works. So, of course, if you start walking forward, you're going to slowly walk. But before I get to that, you can also back up by sliding your feet backwards. You can move to your left by moving your right foot to the right. Same way, going the other way. And then, of course, walking forward, you just walk kind of normally, but you can also run in it. And inside the game, if you click down, you can actually speed up your running, but it also uses your stamina. Stamina low. Yeah, I know. So, we are going to ascend the 7,000 steps now, and I'm going to skip to when action actually happens, or when I get to the top of the monastery. So, we're going to pull out my weapons, just in case anything attacks us. Gotcha. That dude came out of nowhere. Now, I do have this set to where my direction follows my left controller, because if I want to strafe, I can. Gotta make sure I don't fall off. Which makes it a lot easier to do like this. Alright, so there's somebody here. I'm gonna come up and talk to them and see what happens. But also, the moving is a little bit clunky. Hello?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. For other essentials, but not to make conversation. Until next time.
Well, at least hitting him in the dialogue didn't do anything, but... So, as I was saying, movement is a little bit clunky. So, if I have to, like, do precision movements, I'll still use my thumbstick instead of walking, but that's only for precision movements. Everything else, while I'm using the catwalk, I'll be running. Oh, let's a couple of hits take those guys out. Ooh, that got a little too close for my liking. What's this? Another person.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. All right then.
I'll keep it moving on. Ooh! I know what that is. Is he stuck on? Nope. Frost troll, come here. Oh! Yeah, time for me to get the hell out of here. Alright. We are gonna pause. Grab some items. Now the question is, yeah, he's almost dead. Got him. Alright. I'll take that silver ring. Okay. That gave me a little bit of a workout too. Let's keep going. And here it is. I do believe this is the monastery of the Greybeards. Alright, now that I'm up here, I'm going to go ahead and put in here the item, the provisions? Oh, what were the provisions? Kios. Nope. Oh. Provisions. What was the items he gave me? Oh well, I made it up here. I'll figure that out in a second. But anyways, yeah, I completely ran the 7,000 steps. I don't know if it's actually 7,000 steps in here, but I ran the 7,000 steps all the way up to the Greybeard Monastery. And I am exhausted. I was in probably about 15 minutes, so fought a couple of wolves, fought a frost troll, and almost died once. But yeah, this thing is going to give me a hell of a workout as long as I keep playing these big open worlds like this, which I do plan on doing, because if you couldn't see, I am a bigger guy and I really need to lose weight, and this is really going to help with that, on top of doing my daily diet that I've been working on. And since I went on my diet, which was about 3 months ago, I've lost about 22 pounds. And since I've been using this thing, I've lost about 12. And I've only had this for about, I want to say 3 weeks. So I've lost about 12 pounds in 3 weeks, thanks to using this thing 4 days a week. But anyways, that'll be it for this segment. And in the next video like this, I'm going to be doing a review on the KatVR C2 core, which means I'll be in this a lot more in a lot of different games, showing off clips. So anyways, that'll be it for this video. But once again, thank you for joining me on Weaver's Wonderful World. And remember, if you enjoyed this content, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more, leave a comment down below, and in the description there's a link to my Discord. Go there and join, and we can talk about all things VR, video games, any hobbies you might be interested in, and maybe even play some multiplayer games. But once again, thank you for joining me in Weaver's Wonderful World, and remember, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Bacon is the best breakfast food, so eat up, stay healthy, and I'll catch you VR divers in the next video. Hoorah!